Debbie Hamner is the widow of the Sago mine disaster. Her husband, George Jr. Hamner, was a miner for 28 years, and she continues to own his cattle farm.
I am Debbie Hamner, and this is a picture of my husband, George Jr. Hamner, who died in the Sago mine disaster. Junior had been a coal miner for 28 years. We had been married for 32 years, and we have one daughter, Sarah Bailey. Sarah, you want to stand up? Okay.
Thank you, Sarah, for being here.
I attended Congressman Miller's foreman on miners' health and safety last year in February. After the death of 47 miners last year in America, I am here today to stress to you that our work is not done. New and better laws are wonderful, but it's very important that Congress oversees MSHA to ensure the improvements that you intended with the Miner Act are being accomplished. Despite your good intentions, I have to wonder if very little has actually changed. I fear that the miners would fare no better today in an explosion than my husband and his co-workers did on January 2nd, 2006. The Miner Act required extra air supplies be available. This seems so simple, yet 1 year later, many miners still only have 1 hour. MSHA allows coal operators to be in compliance if additional SCSRs have been ordered. The Miner Act also required operators to submit emergency response plans, yet 1 year later, many operators are not in compliance. I believe Sago was preventable. If I knew then what I know today, I would have begged my husband not to work at Sago. It is my understanding that in '69 and again in '77, Congress mandated explosion-proof seals. Yet MSHA approved the use of omega blocks at Sago. Of course, they failed in the explosion. When I had the opportunity to inspect one of these blocks, I kicked the side. The side crumbled. How can they be explosion-proof? I ask you to permanently ban the use of omega blocks. MSHA also approved secondary mining, also known as bottom mining, at Sago, even though they said conditions were not favorable. This created heights in many areas that were more than 18 feet. Methane accumulated behind the seals in a greater volume than it would have without the bottom mining. Bottom mining is rare, and I am asking Congress to ban it. My husband wrote in his last note to me and my daughter, "The section is full of smoke and fumes, so we cannot escape." MSHA approved a ventilation plan at Sago that did not force the air away from the seals. Therefore, when our miners tried to exit through the intake escapeway, they could not. Miners must have ventilation systems that ensure their best protection in case they need to escape. Our miners were forced to barricade at the face. My husband also wrote in his note to me, "We don't hear any attempts at drilling or rescue." They took turns pounding on the roof bolt. MSHA trains the miners that if they barricade to do this, but guess what? MSHA wasn't on the surface listening. They didn't even have the equipment available to listen. I'm asking if MSHA isn't going to be there to listen, don't train, that they will be. Our miners depended on them. They were let down. Our Sago miners should have been able to walk out to see I urge you to see that current communication technology is installed in all the mines, to require tracking devices that can locate miners underground at all time, and require safety chambers in all of our mines. Congress must ensure funding for mine inspections and mine inspectors. MSHA must quit reducing fines and must do a better job of collecting fines. MSHA must have the ability to shut down mines not in compliance. My last request to you is please quit allowing coal industry executives to hold high positions within MSHA. We need your continued oversight to ensure human life never has to take a backseat to corporate profits. Thank you for your hard work on miners' health and safety and your continued hard work. Congressman Miller, if I might, I would like to introduce two ladies that are here with us today.
Please.
This is Wanda Blevins and Betty Riggs. Both these ladies lost their husbands in the Jim Walters mine explosion in September of 2001.